A lot of activity behind me here.
Oh yeah, there sure is.
Quite a bit, quite a bit. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey Steve and Mark.
Oh, yes it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, nice to see you.
Happy Tuesday.
Yes, it is Tuesday.
Bandit says hi too, apparently.
Yes. He always does that when we start.
He's not getting enough attention.
Yeah.
What he does, we have this little game we play. He has two toys he likes. Dandy, which is my stuffed comfort animal, which is a rainbow bunny. And this red leopard print heart-shaped pillow. I throw him on the bed, he drags them out here. I put him back on the bed, he drags them out here. So,
over and over and over again.
It's like fetch. I don't know if it's like the indoor house cat's way of bringing you a dead bird.
Maybe.
Or if it's like a treat for me or a chore for him, or he thinks he has to do it. I don't know. He's been snuggling up with me the last couple days.
Yeah, he has.
I've had a cat.
So much so that he sends me pictures at work of it.
It's only like 3 weeks out of the year this happens. It's a very special time. There's like a harvest you have to reap, and then he'll be yours again until next year. So,
well, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe he's finally warmed up to you after 6 years, is
6
it?
years? No, almost.
Well, we've been together...
5? We got him in 2015.
We lived here.
During the middle of a particularly elaborate manic episode I was having.
We've been...
2014 we moved in here, and then we got him the following spring.
February.
And that was 2015, and now we're 5.5 years.
5.5 years. And we've been here 6 years, yeah.
And he was 4
7 years
when we got him,
right.
I guess. That's what they estimated.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess none of that matters. We've had him for a while, and I think he's finally warming up to you.
Maybe. Just a hair. It took you a while.
To warm up to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
4 years.
That took a little while.
I just waited him out.
It wasn't 4 years. Was it that long?
We met in 2010, and then we started dating until 2014.
Oh.
Yeah. I lived with you first. How's this for insecurity? We almost, do you remember this? We're going to go to couples therapy before we were a couple to decide if it was a good idea or not. How's that for caution?
I do remember that.
Yeah. We went later anyway, just to make sure it was a good idea.
Yeah, but
just to make sure we had made a good decision.
Well, you want to make sure. We were both kind of fragile back then. You know, we weren't all with it. Well, not that we are now.
Oh,
but,
God.
You know.
Yeah, I'm still wrapped very loosely myself. But it was just to be cautious, and couples therapy was good.
And it was. Oh yeah, no, I highly recommend it. It was very good, very good. I mean, I think that's why we're so solid even today.
Yeah,
it was a very good foundation. Very good.
It's helpful, especially at this moment in today's real time in Tuesday. I took like half a day off today. Mental health and the holidays, anyone? Under the umbrella of COVID, in light of. You know, and I live in the United States, and we've handled it so well.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of looking out for each other. Had an interesting discussion with my psychiatrist yesterday, and I've had a small med change. So I took the afternoon off because my energy levels were kind of up and down. But mental health is hard for this time of year for a lot of folks.
It is.
And for those of us who will be celebrating alone for any number of reasons, it could be even lonelier.
Yeah.
Especially on the cusp of Thanksgiving.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it brings up, like, you know, we were talking about our content, like, for the month of December, you know, or Vlogmas, I guess.
It is Vlogmas. I mean... Okay, you're going to see 3,000 Vlogmas Day 1s today.
Yes, you are.
Give it a week.
By the end, maybe 3.
That's why we don't officially kind of do
Vlogmas.
Officially,
but we do it
but
every
we do
day.
A video every day anyway.
So I guess it's Vlogmas, but we don't really say
kind of
Vlogmas. But
kind of moot.
The holiday season is here in our home.
It is, as you can tell.
Yeah, and we were talking about different content and stuff that we were going to do. And, you know, we left out that, like, you know, we're still going to, I think it's very important to still do some serious videos, too, on mental health and things like that. And one of them is dealing with mental health at, you know, this time of the year.
Yeah. It's a highly triggering time for a lot of folks.
For a lot of people.
You may be seeing people, if you are visiting, that you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
You may not be on the best of terms. You may be a little more fragile than other years.
Yeah.
You might have to fight with Uncle Bob about something.
I think that'll be a good video.
So,
I've been wanting to talk about it myself. So.
It's good. And then it soirees into also folks who deal with substance use.
Yep.
Holiday parties, holiday woes, New Year's Eve, We used to call it amateur night when I was in rehab, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You get that drunk on a Tuesday, then you call me.
Yeah, right?
By 11 a.m. So, just some other topics to throw in with what would be our Vlogmas
Yeah.
that we will be having here, I guess. So,
and you'll see, like, we'll do. I'm stoked now that I finally have like a plan. You know, like have it written out because it's so much. It's helps with stress so much to have like a plan,
especially with daily vlogging.
Yeah,
or daily videos.
Yeah.
It's
so I have like a list of stuff we're gonna do, and then we just kind of insert them in the days, and it really helps a lot. Like I'm really excited. We're gonna do like these little vignettes that are going to be put into our videos, and these little vignettes will be something Christmas oriented. You know, like where'd the candy cane come from, or like here's how to do this cookie, or I don't know, something Christmassy. Like, so we just want to have something holiday-ish in every video for the month of December.
Yeah, some little nugget, something small.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah,
but you know, and it starts today. Today's December 1st.
It is.
I can't believe
it's December. Wasn't it just?
I was gonna say, wasn't it just Halloween? But wasn't it just like summer?
Yeah. Wasn't it just summer? Wasn't it just spring? Wasn't I just in college? What the hell happened?
I don't
What have I been doing this whole time?
I really don't know.
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, the last 6 years have been fun.
The last 6 years have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the previous 6 were kind of a big nauseous blur.
Yeah.
And the 6 prior to that were great.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess.
Yeah, that's
out of the last 18 years, I would say,
yeah,
12 out of 6 were good. So, better than some people's.
Yeah.
What could you do?
Well, do you have any plans for the holidays? I hope you do. I know, I'm like, what do they say? I'm beating a dead horse. But really, I really hope everyone tries to bring some, the festive side out.
Yeah.
I hope so. Even if it's a tiny little decoration somewhere. Like, I just think that this year, more than any other year, I think we have to really try to be positive and try to, because you know what? 2020 will be over in less than a month. Thank goodness.
Yes.
And we're going to try to keep this positivity going so that 2021 is fantastic.
Yes. And this year has been a good tempering of the idea of positivity.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean Pollyanna, put your head in the sand, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
It just is an attitude towards our challenges.
Yeah, that's very true. I like that.
That's just as best as we can. Because COVID still exists in Mark and Steve's home, and there's still other turmoil that goes on in the world that we're subject to as well. But it's just taking a happier look at it. Yeah. Hopefully a healthier look at it.
Yep.
And carrying that with us. So as we all get dragged into 2021, hopefully it's not kicking and screaming. And hopefully this time next year, we won't be laughing about it, but at least be...
At least it'll be like something that happened in the past.
Something we all lived through.
Yeah.
That, we're better for.
And we're better. We came out better.
We came out better. We're better people at the end of this. We were it felt like anyway, such good humans at the very beginning of this. Do you remember people singing out windows?
Yes, I do remember that.
To nurses and doctors and the applause. Yeah. And people getting their stuff together and looking after each other's kids and all that kind of stuff. That's humans. That's people.
Yeah.
The stuff that happened in the subsequent months isn't the best of us. No, I don't think. I don't. But it's in us. It was there. Mm-hmm. So we have the capacity to support each other even in hard times. Yeah. So the human capacity to do that.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and each and every one of us has both a light and a dark side within us. It's how we choose to express that, Yeah. And I think a lot of people battle with that every day. I know I do. I mean, hey, definitely.
Side of my mouth. Here's me talking. I do it a little. So
I know. I do too. I find myself like at work getting quick with a vendor or something like that, and then I'm like, okay, whether or not I feel it was justified or not, do I want to be that way? Do I want, like, I always feel bad afterwards if I kind of like am a little snippy, and I don't. Now I'm not perfect. Like, I get snippy with people on the phone, but, I think that that's something to definitely keep in mind, how we choose to express ourselves. Do we want to be positive? Do we want to be negative? Do we want to show the light? Do we want to show the dark? I don't know.
Good time for introspection, though. I was talking to one of my coworkers today, and she was talking about, she's a family two working parents, kids, homeschooled, virtual. I'm not going to pretend to understand if you're a parent and you're doing any of that. I wouldn't want to teach kindergarten even if I was qualified.
Yeah.
And saying, I don't know if I like the person I'm turning into after a lot of this.
Yeah.
It, like, hard times can also drag out all the ugliest characteristics that we have, too. I mean, I know for me it can.
It can for me, too.
Pushed into a corner, I become totally indignant, obnoxious, and superior. You've seen that.
I once or twice.
It's obnoxious. I can be, you know, I can be a little superior anyway. It's a fault of mine, but it blows over the top because I feel embarrassed, you know, usually. So it's a little more grand, and just feeling like this isn't really who I am. Is it?
Have I been, that's the question. Is it? I'd say
have
that
I
all
been
the time,
this
too.
person all along?
Yeah, I know. I do.
I like to think I'm a nice person, but maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just as human as anybody else. That I'm nice sometimes, and other times I'm not, and I'm friendly sometimes, and other times I'm not. And I make an effort to be more friendly, but that's not always where I start from.
Right.
You watch our videos a couple days a week, you understand.
Yeah, you get it.
You understand.
I think we have all of us have that in us, but
I know.
But at the holidays, I really think I'm not too big on the commercial side of it. You know, like I'm really not.
Presents and shopping.
No, I'm not. I do like to shop around Christmas time, but I definitely don't think that's the meaning of Christmas. I don't. One of the things I don't like to see on TV is when Christmas, especially for children, because this is where it begins. You know, I think it's great. I think kids should believe in Santa Claus. I think that they should get a gift on Christmas morning. But I think when that becomes what Christmas is, I think it's a shame. Like when I see on TV the kid that gets a gift that they don't like and they throw a temper tantrum and they scream and holler,
I go, go to your room!
I would be a terrible parent in that situation.
You've ruined Christmas!
That's not the meaning of Christmas. I mean, it's for me, I don't know. But I think there's like a magic of the season that I think is very important that I think sometimes gets lost. Well, there's in the commercialism of it. Well,
there's a sort of around the holidays, people tend to extend to each other kindness for no reason. It's not transactional. It's not, I'll do something for you because you can help me out. It's they just do it to do it. And we can all do that all the time, but at the holidays, I think people do it a lot more often, which makes Christmas such a nice time of year. Not knocking the rest of the year because we all do what we can. Yeah. But at Christmas, it's extra, which makes it cool.
Yeah,
so.
It does. Oh, and on that note, I have something to show you. Guess what came today? Well, you saw it.
I was here.
Look what came. Our Christmas cards came. Get a little sneak peek. I can show, right?
You can show
it. Look. Yeah. I got them made like an ornament that hangs on the tree. And we put Oscar on this year and Bandit and us. And they're cute. They're really cute. I'm glad. I like how they turned out. So I was excited. I'm like, oh, I have to show them tonight. And then I'm like, should I show them? Because it should be a surprise if they get one. You know. I know.
Big.
It's just like big important decisions. I know, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's exciting. Oh yeah. Oh and yeah, we're doing the Christmas card exchange if you haven't watched them the last couple of days.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to be part of that, our PO box is listed below, or just shoot us your address. Either way. And I like Christmas cards. And like I said again, this year, definitely send out cards. I think that's one of like some people's only personal thing that they can get from loved ones and friends. You know, because a lot of people are gonna have to be apart. You know. Due to what's going on, you know.
And I think cards and certain connections are important too, because not only not being able to see people, but also maybe not being able to give as much as they want to. There's a lot of people who aren't working as much as they were last year and had to blow through savings to keep themselves afloat. So actions and words and kindness may mean just as much as gifts this year too. So I would love to get a card like that.
I would too.
I'm gonna write to our PO box and get a card. I'm gonna write under a different name.
Okay.
I don't know. Miles. I pulled that from Gold. What's the last name?
Miles' last name?
Let me look around here. Miles Marlboro. That's the name. And I'm going to get a card back.
Miles Marlboro.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sounds like a porn name.
It does. It sounds like it does.
Yeah.
What's your name? Miles Marlboro. I don't know.
We're gonna hold on to that. So that's my fake name when I'm gonna start entering our own contests to try to win.
Okay, all right. Well, you can.
When I'm the one using the randomizer and it keeps coming up, means nothing. Means nothing.
How about
Pure
I just
coincidence.
give you one?
It's not the same.
I'll sign the back. Oh, you actually want it mailed? Okay.
I'm gonna have to
These
sign the
take
back
extra
of that and send it
postage
to
too.
myself.
Of course, you want one in the mail.
Yeah. So aside from our cards, let's see. Checked in, holiday. We have cards, giveaways.
Yes, we do.
We have holiday giveaways that will be coming up too.
Yes, this is. Oh man, this is so cool. This is gonna be our all month long, every day in December. It is our Christmas mystery giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our basket of cheer ready to go.
Just a couple 2-3 things.
And from this point on, it'll be here every day in our videos. It'll be here every day. And how it works, it's so simple. Every day during the month of December, it's a mystery. You don't know. You may be a giveaway that day, maybe not. You never know. There will be, you will know though if there is, because there'll be a little special, like, what could we call it? Like a special
alert.
A special alert.
There'll be a
show
special
up.
alert within the video.
Yeah, and it'll be giveaway time, and then at that time we will pick one of the gifts out, and we will see what's in it, and that'll be the prize for that day. And most of the time it'll just be comment below, and we'll do the randomizer. But there might be some tasks along the way. You never know. Each one has something in there.
Yeah.
We may do the photo thing where you send us a photo, or
Facebook
or
like
Instagram, something like
that.
that.
But more often than not, it'll probably
just
be comment below.
Comment below. And the mystery is you never know what day it's going to be. And the mystery is you never know what prize it's going to be until we open it. And some of them are true mysteries, too. They won't know what the prize is until we announce the winner.
Oh.
Ooh.
So once we've picked you, you'll find out what you're getting.
Yes.
That's a present.
Yes, it is. I'm so stoked about it. But anyway, so why don't we just kick it off right now?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do it.
I'm on
so
board with
normally we would pick a gift from there, but since this is our first day, today's prize, today's giveaway, $20 Starbucks card, all for you. All you got to do is comment below, and we'll do the randomizer tomorrow and pick the winner. So $20 Starbucks card up for grabs today, and then I don't know, keep an eye out on future videos.
If you're not a chatty comment person, don't break your neck over it. Leave a smiley face.
Yeah.
Leave a
Little
wave.
Christmas
Say
tree,
hello.
whatever.
As long as
off, whatever you want.
And the randomizer just catches your name.
Yeah.
So anything is fine if you'd like to enter.
Yeah.
So.
But we have so much in there. There's gift cards in there from all different stores. There's actual physical gifts that would have to mail to you, like candles, things like that. There's all kinds of crap in there. It is cool. I guess crap shouldn't be the right word for that.
Stuff. Gifts.
Festive stuff. We'll say that in there. So I'm super stoked. All right. Yeah. Comment below if you want to win.
Miles Marlboro.
We were trying to do something different.
Well, we did. Did we do giveaways?
Last year we did 12 days.
We did
of
12
Christmas
days of
giveaways. Yeah, and then I thought we could do that again, or we could do an advent calendar. Or we could. I don't know. I like this. I like a mystery one better. You never know what day.
I'm kind of turned off by advent calendars at this point.
I am too.
Today's only day 1, so it should just be one piece of chocolate or one this or one
should
that.
Be. It should be.
I guess so.
Yeah, you would think.
You would think. Or is it day 1? Did Advent start already? Advent's what?
Well, there's different ones. There's some that count down like 12 days to Christmas. There's one that does every day in December until Christmas. There are different ones. The most popular ones, it starts on December 1st and then counts up to Christmas.
I grew up with the Advent wreath. So
yeah,
the candles
too.
all burned
the
at different
pink
heights.
And the purple. Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
We'd always light them during dinner to try to burn them down. They had them on like the end table by my parents' window with that plant that was like grown into the ceiling.
Yeah.
It was always right over there.
Yeah.
Well, and then sometimes you forget, so you burn them down real quick anyway.
Yeah.
You just lob them off at the bottom and stick it back in the candle holder.
Oh my goodness.
And then they would burn on Christmas night along with the bayberry candle.
Oh yes, the bayberry candle.
And Santa wouldn't come until they'd light it like early in the night, and then we'd go to bed.
Yeah.
And then it'd be burned down in the morning.
I love a bayberry candle. My favorite Christmas scent is pine. I love pine.
Yes, you do.
He doesn't like pine. So that's a sense of discord around the holidays.
I'd rather smell pine sol than some of the pine scents that have come into the house.
I try to get the most natural, like, I think a natural pine smells
Like,
so
I love the
nice.
tree. When we get a tree and it smells like
It
pine,
smells nice.
I love it.
The
But
artificial pines can be very bad. But, I don't know. I got a couple good candles this year, so we'll see.
oh, good.
Yes.
Well, I'm stoked.
I am too.
Stoked as I can be.
I am so festive, it's sickening.
I even put on a Christmas shirt, and he didn't.
Well, I just got home from work.
Yeah, well. So. There you are. I was getting ready all day. All day I got ready.
He put that shirt on 1 second before we turned on film.
That counts.
It does count.
That counts as preparing.
And I highly doubt you thought
I put the
about
light
it.
up.
Yeah, you did. You did. You did.
No, if you, as if it needs to be said, the production of the Christmas cards and the compiling of the gifts is primarily on Mark to put those things together. So, in case you think this was a 50-50 split as far as effort with the Christmas stuff, it falls more heavily on Mark. So, if you're enjoying this content, do thank him more than me.
Aw,
So,
wasn't that nice of you to say. Aw.
And on that mercenary note, shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Please do subscribe, hit the like button and the bell notification so you get alerts when we have new videos coming out. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc, on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc, on Twitter. Our handle's at SmokeySteveA. Our email address and our P.O. box is listed below for the Christmas card exchange. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment below to enter into... There's so much to remember now.
I know, right?
To enter into tomorrow's giveaway. And we will catch up with you tomorrow.
Oh, yes, we will. Tomorrow is hump day.
Hump
I think we're going to
day.
do a little mail call. I got some notification that we have some mail. I think there might be a couple Christmas cards there.
I think there may.
Yes.
Double check.
Super stoked. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. It was fantastic spending time with you. Remember, everybody, please stay safe and stay well. But above all else, stay positive. All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ciao.